I rock with Brett Cooper, man, aka Lady Ben. I think she's hilarious. Let's check out my live chat. Are the ones that got me to start calling her that. Let's check out what Brett Cooper has to say, man. Apparently, she's calling out Ariana Grande for some new song or whatever the hell she dropped. I like Ariana Grande sometimes. I should say the chicks that I be messing with like Ariana Grande. That's probably. I rock with Sam and Cat though and Victorious. Nah? Okay.
Welcome back to the comment section. I'm Brett Cooper. You guys need to buckle up because I have tea in my cup and we're doing some celebrity tea today. That's the closest thing you guys will get to ASMR on my channel is me sipping piping hot tea. Anyway, Ariana Grande.
Cup is huge. You make it out of clay? Like, kind of.
Talking about her today. She was in the spotlight a lot this summer when it came out that she had left her husband for her Wicked co-star Ethan Slater, who was SpongeBob in SpongeBob the Musical on Broadway. We just all need to remember that because it's absolutely hysterical. Harry! Anyway, and that Ethan...
She left her husband for SpongeBob? I didn't even know she was married. That's how you could tell I don't be paying attention to Ariana Grande, bro. Once she left Sam and Cat, I was done. I'm joking. No, I'm not actually. I'll be listening to music from time to time.
Then
via chicks playing it, but
had also left his wife and basically newborn baby. We did a whole episode on it back in July or August. I'll link it below, and there is some good, juicy stuff there. I highly recommend watching it and getting the extra context because it seems like there might have been some overlap in these relationships, which is a trendy way of saying that there was some infidelity and cheating on their partners at home because they were in London, I believe, in the UK somewhere, filming Wicked, the movie musical, and their partners were at home. They became close. We have no idea the real timeline of things, but it seems shady, a little fishy. And on top of that, it is not the first time that Ariana has had some overlap in her relationships. Again, go watch it because it's juicy and we break it all down and you'll get some extra information for what we're talking about today. But now, she and Ethan are very public. They are still together.
So Ariana was out here at 304? I didn't know she was out there. How did you? Now that album makes a lot of sense. I don't know what the name of that freaky album is. That joint freaky as hell, I'm telling you. Came out of nowhere. That's because she a freak. And
Ariana has decided to release some new music for the first time in 3 years. And it is definitely connected to all of this drama. But I think that she's kind of missing the mark with what she's saying in her first single. But before we get into this, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to this channel if you have not already, and ring that notification bell so that you never miss a comment section.
Yeah, 3 years is crazy. I didn't know she was gone for that long. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button.
F you to her haters and her critics. Her saying yes and is her saying, okay, who cares? You don't get a say in my life. It's like snaps, F you, whatever. Let's just read through some of these lyrics. So she says, now I'm so done with caring what you think. No, I won't hide underneath your own projections or change my most authentic life. Were you being just like your authentic self when you allegedly cheated on and left your husband for a married man with a baby?
I don't know about that. That's crazy. I guess she was. She being authentic when she licked all those donuts. People forgot about that. Like, that's probably the nastiest thing I ever heard with Ariana Grande. She just licked a bunch of donuts, bro. Right? And then I think she bought them after the fact. Once the video footage came out. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. We thought it would be funny licking donuts that other people are going to buy and eat. Right? But whatever.
Very authentic, living your authentic life. She also says, come on and walk this way through the fire. Don't care what's on their mind. And if you find yourself in a dark situation, just turn on your light and be like, and then she goes into another verse. You put yourself in the dark situation. Maybe go pray about it and find some clarity. Speaking of prayer, whether you're feeling stressed, anxious, or simply seeking a moment of peace and tranquility, the Hollow app has something for you. Shorty
is a transition professional. The way she go into these ads is insane. It's insane, bro.
Getting through this episode. But Ariana, had you not decided to get with a married man and a baby, you would not be dealing with these criticisms. It honestly is that simple. You were being scrutinized because of a very public decision that you and your new boyfriend made. A decision that allegedly broke up two families and hurt two innocent people. I mean, in this song, it's all like bop.
That's crazy. I didn't know none of this at all. Is that why she hasn't released music for that long? Because she was out here living that. That's crazy. To go from the Freak album to not releasing music to apparently breaking up happy homes and then dropping a video saying, y'all need to stay out of my way. Okay. All right, I get you. All right.
Poppy and silly. It's out now. You can go listen to it.
No, I'm good.
And she's acting like she's just getting hate for her high ponytail or the way that she dresses or the way her body looks, which I know tabloids have gone after her for. She has been, the brunt of a lot of hate, but nobody's talking about that now. Nobody cares about that superficial stuff. We care about the fact that you might have cheated on your husband and he might have cheated on his wife. Anyway, that last line goes into the chorus, which is, yes, and say that shit with your chest and be your own effing best friend. Say that shit with your chest. Keep moving like what's next. Yes, and.
It's so inspiring.
Again, it's like a boppy song. I actually do like our.
Who wrote it? Because I know she didn't. Right? Probably, what's that Victoria chick? Is it Victoria Monette? Like another singer that be writing stuff for her from time to time. Right? I don't know. I think I kind of stopped listening to Ariana Grande after it was discovered that she stole a song from an independent artist. And no one cared. In fact, her fans attacked the independent artist for speaking out about it. Can't remember the name of the indie artist, but if I had like 30 seconds to a minute, I could find it. Can't remember her name though. But she definitely stole that damn Seven Rings. I think that's the name of that song. Stole the hell out of that.
Ariana Grande's music. I think that she is an incredibly, incredibly talented singer. The range that she has is absolutely wild. The breath control that she has is absolutely insane. But I'm sorry, this song, it sounds like she wants to be Dua Lipa and it's just missing the mark. It's like she wanted to have a Dua Lipa summer anthem and it's just not happening. And I think part of that is because of what she's...
I don't think I've ever heard a Dua Lipa song in my life, bro. That's crazy. I don't think I've heard the name. I don't think I've ever heard a song from them in my life. I've seen more from them on TikTok and Instagram, people going crazy while they perform, than me actually hearing the music.
She sang in the song. Like she says, what's next? Is there another relationship being broken up?
Something I'm out the loop on.
That's obviously the first place that my mind goes to. It's like this whole song is this faux empowerment anthem for herself to feel better about her choices and hopefully get people back on her side. And it's very weird, but it's a total lack of accountability. Like, I don't think people expect her to come out and apologize publicly or anything like that, but maybe don't release a song painting yourself as the victim here. Now, she also released a teaser for the music video, and it very similarly misses the mark, in my opinion, and fans definitely noticed. Let's just watch this.
Oh, yeah. Real exclusive. Typical Ari.
I think I liked it better when her ponytail was a few centimeters higher.
Right. And I mean, who cares if she's
what?
Happy? I want happy. I want Ari.
What? How does her ponytail look now? I haven't seen her at all, bro. Like, so I wouldn't know. Is this how fans talk about her? That'd be odd. And she's like just taking a bunch of comments from Twitter.
Who cares if she's happy? And a man left his wife.
I miss the old Ari. The singer.
You don't say. I hear she's starting her own artisanal hummus line next.
What is Grandpa doing there? I'm not trying to be ageist, but that's what her show looking like? That don't even look right.
God, did she really do that?
Well, I read it on the internet, so it must be true.
Well, it must be.
I see what she's trying to do. I get where she's going.
So again, it's going after the critics, talking about her ponytail and very superficial things. Not the reason why people were dragging her this year. And she possibly touches on it at the very end. Somebody saying, I read it on the internet, it must be true. But they really haven't addressed any of that. They haven't cleared any of it up. And her fans are very confused. One fan tweeted and said, "It's so funny that she's acting like it's Taylor level of public criticism for simply dating men, but it's actually because..."
I was going to say, like, this seemed real Taylor Swiftish.
She's...
Maybe I'm tripping.
It's a homewrecker. And many people on Twitter had similar sentiments. And then there were a lot of people in the comments of those posts defending Ariana and saying that she really isn't to blame and that it's Ethan's fault, not hers, because he's the one that left his wife. And apparently she and her husband were already on the rocks and she was thinking about leaving him and all of these, nuances and whatever.
That was funny. Whatever. As long as they move on and find happiness, man, to be honest, right? Like, even the people that got left or hurt, maybe whatever you was in was not right. Damn, like sometimes it could seem like it's the end of the world and it's really the best thing that could have happened, right? You're just not feeling that in the moment, but in the long run, you'll notice.
And while yes, He's a father and he was married and he made the choice to break up his family and leave his wife. Ariana did play a role, and not realizing that and addressing it and her not wanting to take accountability or address it is absolutely wrong. Just because she is the other woman and because she's a woman does not mean that she can't be wrong or take responsibility. Like, that is a lie taught to us by the Me Too movement, which I've talked about before. But anyway, none of this is shocking. None of these attitudes are shocking, considering that as a society, we generally don't value commitment anymore. And some even view cheating as a form of empowerment or self-care. I cannot tell you how many articles I've seen this year where—
Nah, I ain't going front. That's insane. I'll be just researching stuff like constantly because I just got an inquisitive mind. I've come across a lot of articles written by females where they're saying the nastiest ish and glorifying some disgusting stuff. So I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the advice that women are getting. No wonder. It's like the friend who's a hoe. She decides that she wants to become a blog writer and just start giving advice. All right. Like, I'm telling you, females who are older have had a whole friend give them trash advice that now that they are grown adults, they realize I should have never taken advice from that one person. That happens all the time. Right? Men too as well. We have those friends that we've gotten advice from, and then now that we're adults, we like, that dude was an idiot. Yeah, should have never asked him for advice, right? But it seems like in today's day and age, the female side, the whole friends are getting platforms to where they can give out whole advice or just bad advice in general and glorify a lot of things that they're not telling you that they regret, but they're telling you to go do it because they don't want to be alone. They want you to be alone with them. Why women are having more affairs than ever. New groundbreaking TV drama explores the gendered myths around monogamy and says, wow, am I pronouncing it right? Ariana Grande, it reflects life's sexual trends.
Where's women saying, I saved myself by cheating. An affair made me stronger. Really? We've fallen that far that you're publishing that and you're proud of it? Like, here's one of them. When having an affair is an act of self-care. It's not. Like, you thought that was okay to publish. Like, we are so
Yo, fam. I be seeing it's mad coincidental that I'm just with my inquisitive mind looking through random articles, bro. I'm telling you, I just started going on Reddit. I don't even comment. I just read. I just go through and let me see what problems these people have. That's a horrible form of advice. That advice is horrible. That advice is trash. Okay, that's some solid advice. I just go through stuff and just look through it, right? You know what I mean? Just because I just like looking through stuff, right? I don't know. I feel like analyzing humans is very interesting sometimes, right? I'll be looking at documentaries on stuff like that too as well. But yeah, I've definitely noticed a lot of nasty advice channels for females getting glorified.
With this stuff. All of that combined brought us Ariana's new song. A lack of responsibility, a victim mentality, pointing fingers at your critics instead of your own behavior, and society's interest in cheating, and a lack of commitment. All of that combined is what we're seeing. If she wanted people to be on her side, if she wanted to clear up rumors and share information that we don't have, which is totally fine, she should absolutely do that. If there's things we don't know, she should have just done that and then moved forward and focused on her new relationship. Like, that would have been fine. Not pretend like none of this happened on a public stage and make herself into a sad, scorned woman. She's so talented. She's been famous forever.
I thought the point of thank you next was saying that she learned all these lessons from all her past relationships. Damn it, you got to still learn, huh? I guess Big Sean ain't teach you enough, right?
Love her. She could have done better. Well, guys.
Even though his other relationships say that he the best teacher ever, you would think. Didn't Shorty get his face tattooed on her back? Anyway, when it comes to Ariana Grande, I think she's talented as heck. I don't really keep up with her, but it seems like she might be a little bit delusional if that's how she saw things. But it is what it is. I'm not going to judge her and hold her to the fire forever. People are people. Humans are humans. Sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we do things. It is what it is. I can only hope that she learns and becomes a better person. That's just my opinion. Hit the like button. Tell me what yours is in the comment section.